everyone! So I went to Sephora and I got Huda Beauty's new Wild palette. I got 3 of them right here. Today I'm going to show you the Chameleon. Really beautiful palette, beautiful color story. I'm going to show you swatches, comparison with another Huda Beauty palette, and I have 3 looks for you. Some people are saying that these are same shades as before, just different packaging. Could that be true for this particular palette? Well, keep watching because we'll find out. I think these shades are perfect for the coming fall with a rusty, orangey brown and purple. You have the brush swatches and on the right side are the finger swatches. The mattes are really nice, soft, buttery, and the shimmers are really pretty. Before we look at the comparison with another Huda Beauty palette, I do want to show you 2 looks that I created so you can kind of see what kind of looks you can create with this palette. This first look here is a matte look. It's absolutely perfect for fall, in my opinion. The 2 sort of peach orangey shades were very similar, so I created a nice slowly blending look. I did have a little bit of trouble with the burgundy shade, the very dark burgundy shade. I tried to create a nice bold corner, but it kind of kept blending away. But otherwise, the matte shades were pretty nice and bold and blendable. In this look, I threw on a little bit of shimmers on top of the matte shades. Golden shade is absolutely gorgeous. It looks beautiful in the pan and it also looks beautiful on the eyes. The purple shade also looks really nice. It looked really pretty in the lower lash line. Now I do have a tutorial for you for the 3rd look, but before we do that, let's go ahead and compare it to the other palette that is very similar to this palette. Dusk palette. And let's put them side by side. You see purple, you see peaches, and you see brown. This one definitely looks a little more bold. The gold is way more beautiful than the golds in here. These golds are very light. The purple is gorgeous in this palette. The peaches are very similar. This palette has a bonus shade right here, this mustardy one, which I think makes it so great for fall. If you don't have this palette, then this is a good little one to have for the fall. But here's a comparison of the swatches. As you can see, 3 of those shades are very, very similar, but the other shades are close but not exactly the same, so you can't say that all of these shades are in this palette. Both palettes have a very similar feel, but this palette definitely has a few more interesting and bolder shades. So I'm going to now go ahead and create a look that's a little more purple and golden, which are the 2 of my most favorite shades in this palette. And I do actually like the mustard, so I'm going to throw the mustard in there too. For some reason, this shade keeps looking like it's peach, but on my arm it looks mustard, so I don't know what's going on. Right here, it's my finger. See, it's a very deep brown, reflective shade. Gonna go straight into that purple shade. I'm gonna use my finger. Ooh. It's looking more reflective as I pack it on with my finger. Going with the golden. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It applies so beautifully. I love the golden shade. Bring it down here. Let's pack it on a little bit more. golden is absolutely gorgeous.
Sad face.
I actually really like this shade in the lower lash line. It looks really pretty, surprisingly pretty. I did not have high expectations for this. So here is the final look. The purple and the gold looks beautiful, and the other shimmer is also really pretty, which is right here in the lower lash line and a little bit on the brow bone. Really pretty. It's a beautiful purple, beautiful golden, really beautiful shimmers. What do you guys think? My final thoughts on the palette is that it is a great standalone palette. It has some beautiful shades for the coming fall with the browns, the purples, and the peachy, mustardy, rusty shades. The mattes are nice. They apply beautifully. Their shimmers are beautiful. But there are so many of these shades that are already in the Desert Dusk palette, and the golden shade that's right here, yes, is beautiful, but I feel like I've seen golden shades in so many palettes. The purple one might be a little bit more on the unique side. I personally don't have a lot of palettes with this purple shade, but there's so many palettes that I have with golden shades. It's not the most unique palette, but if you happen to not have those shades, I think it's a great palette to have because the color story is really pretty for fall and the formula is pretty good. I hope this video was helpful to you. I do have 2 more palettes and I'm way more excited about those 2 palettes because their shades look much more unique and different from Huda's other palettes. So I can't wait to try out and create some looks for you guys. So see you soon. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!